In Uganda, over 2.8 million children live with disabilities, and yet only 5% of these children can access education in regular schools.
Before the project came in, a child, a girl child living with disabilities had a lot of challenges. Parents with such children had ignored them.
Parents had a negative attitude towards these children. They were kept in homes and locked inside their rooms.
In response to this, in 2013, Cheshire Services Uganda (CSU), with funding from the British government through the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office (FCDO), embarked on the journey to transform the learning outcomes for learners with disabilities through the Girl Education Challenge project.
When we started the Girls Education Challenge, our aim was to ensure that girls with disabilities access inclusive schools, and our focus really was to see that these girls are able to articulate issues in numeracy and in literacy.
This program is aligned to our vision, mission, as well as our strategic objectives, which run up to 2025, in which we are looking at least 5,000 children with disability accessing education.
I enrolled in the Girl Education Challenge project when I was 11 years old. That was around 2015. I had zero confidence, low self-esteem. In other words, I just wasn't comfortable with the person I was.
Before the project, we used to have some issues at home, no money, no nothing. But then after getting this opportunity to go to be enrolled onto this project, things started coming in slowly by slowly. I went to school and I started having a livelihood.
Over 2,000 girls with disabilities benefited from the first phase of the project from 2013 to 2017. In 2017, the Girl Education Transition Project, GEC-T by Cheshire Services Uganda then commenced with the core focus of improving the learning outcomes for girls with disabilities in the slums of Kampala before expanding to the Greater Kampala. The project used a holistic approach at family level, school level, and systems level. At the family level, the project addressed attitudinal barriers towards disability and poverty. At the school level, the project addressed the inaccessible school environment, lack of individualized support, limited capacity in inclusive education among teachers, lack of early identification and assessment, lack of accessible teaching and learning materials, poor assessment methods for learners with disabilities, among others. At the systems level, it enhanced advocacy on inclusive education practices and policy approval.
They considered a learner at an all-round level. In fact, it was a holistic program. From home, they are following a learner, up to school. They could even follow up performance.
Because the girls have been able to go through school, we have a number of them in higher institutions of learning, taking up degree courses, and some of them are sponsored by the government, others are sponsored by their caregivers. And to us as a project, that's a huge, huge achievement.
I give my sincere thanks to the stakeholders of the Girls Education Challenge project, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here where I am.
I'm able to face the society with confidence. I see a bright future in front of me. When I finish studying, I want to become a judge.
Right now, I can proudly stand and say that I am a woman who can wake up and do something for myself by myself.